Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
Run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate. Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
Is this what the city is coming to? A man cannot stroll the thoroughfare without being assaulted by juvenile thugs.
Should you threaten that all livestock is now property of the
There's more flaming fists on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
They're too busy visiting mums and Scottish gals.
They do their worst bit, don't they?
Really won't feel it.
Nooses are for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the gossip. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
Please provide full inventory of any imported livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
What are you gonna do? Check under my coat for any stray checkers?
All animals must be...
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private room. And all...
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
There's that sweet mug. Murdered? Oh, dearie me. And to think her remains were just a whisper away. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the caress. Yeah, God, she'll be right unsettled. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards. Have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
He's your boss. Rustled Irenia's feathers, eh? Well, no harm done. Money, you got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours. Pleasure to serve.
Please, just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life. Which means we're getting a real room.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I was going to save the best until last. But to put your mind at ease, yes. I want to share everything that lies ahead of me with you. If you're willing, of course. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has rooms.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Inside. Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff.
Chin up, hun. I've got just the cure for a rumbling belly. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with a ton of
Just
people.
nervous, but
and
don't
none of
worry.
them has sticky
Everyone is Jerez's caress.
Looking for... forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Pleasure to serve.
Sorry. Music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses...
Are they going to arrest
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me
Calm
what
down,
you're doing
dear.
in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
Sounded like somebody was in trouble.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw such youth?
It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
Sneaking into a restricted area was a bold move. You're about to find out if it was a fatal one.
Used to respect the fist. Now they call for the steel watch.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
Uncle junk stomping around.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Could have hired 24 more fists for the cost of that thing.
No, dear. I don't know. We can do.
I don't care. care how many they make. Machines.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Pretend I'm a fifth.
A fist. Now they call for the steel watch.
He wasn't even there.
Trespassing can be easy. Getting out alive is the hard part, as you're about to learn.
2 dozen more fists.
You've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear.
Are they going to arrest us?
What can I do for you, my friend? I would, but you have so many friends already. In that case, I'd be happy to...
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
I almost believed you this
Calm
time.
down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
A crooked touch.
There's a high price for trespassing around here. It appears you're about to pay it.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Now they call for the steel watch.
You've been saying that for ages, haven't you?
Junk stomping around. Who needs them when you've got flaming fist?
Simple.
Could have hired 2 dozen more fists for the cost of that thing. I don't care how many they make. Everyone's the fist. The people used to respect the fist. Now they call for the steel.
Trespassing can be easy. Getting out alive is the hard part, as you're about to learn.
Where's that pizza? He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Steel watch.
Don't touch me.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear.
Around.
I don't know.
Needs them when you've got flaming
All we can
fist.
do is be patient.
Invisibility. Could have hired 24 more fists for the cost of that thing.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Time for discretion.
Now, dear. I don't care how many they make. She. The people used to respect. Now they call for the watch.
Trespassing can be easy. Getting out alive is the hard part, as you're about to learn.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Jump, stomping around.
Very
Needs
quiet.
them when you've got flaming fist. Could have hired 24 more fists for the cost of that thing.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting
Seems you've crossed the wrong threshold. Time to defend yourself.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Jump, stomping around.
Let's go.
Needs them when you've got flaming fists. I don't care how many they make. Machines won't ever replace the fist.
He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing
nothing's gonna happen to
Let's
us.
rehearse this one
We'll
more
tell them
time.
what happened.
Pretend
We'll be
I'm
home in no
Fist,
time.
and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, your fistliness, we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was...
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
Close.
All we can do is be patient.
I spoke
good
to a
looking.
witness.
Could have hired 24 more fists for the cost of that thing.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
don't care how many they make.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Used to respect the fist. Now they call for the
long
steel
way to
watch.
go
It's been enough for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Stomping around. Who needs them when you've got flaming fist? Could have hired
Are they going to arrest
24
us?
more fists for the cost
they
of
throw
that
us in jail?
thing.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
I don't care how
He
many
wasn't
they
even hurt.
make. Machines won't ever replace the fist.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
And I'm a fist.
Looking
and
ahead.
tell me
The
what
people
you were
Been saying
doing
that for
in the
ages, and we're
house.
still here. What are they
Now they
waiting
call
for?
for the steel watch.
Your fistliness, we down the
I
door.
don't know.
What is it this time? Uncle Jump stomping around.
Oh, break their bloody legs!
Flaming fist.
What my friend means to say is
Arrest
that the
us?
witness must have been...
What if they throw us in jail?
Any complaints will be handled after the turn.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days ago.
I'm probably more at home in the water than you now, Astaria.
Probably. Although I am 200 years out of practice, running water is no place for vampires.
They're guards.
But perhaps I'll join you for a dip. Once everything is done, then we could...
What do I think of Lord Gortash's steel
A
watch?
broken steel watcher.
I am so glad.
A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the steel watch foundry at the West Docks.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, you mustn't. It's full of criminals. You can't let them know anything. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
What's that? What's that?
Can't give up now.
Trust no one.
Let's get on with it.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Bastard dwarf red shirt. Limbs locked up, then hand cut off. Frank Pear Tree. Feeding barracks. Basilisks. Barracks. Got injured. Discharged.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You mustn't. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Figaro is in this part of town.
I'm certain, just...
Someone there? Easy. Simple.
Let's move. That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Clown's arm. Dribbles, no doubt.
Still may, even after everything. Never a dull moment.
What now? Let's crack it open.
And... oh, was it up the stairs?
Let's get going.
Lucky thieves! Look what they've done to my cabbages!
I'm just trying to do my job, right?
What can we do about it? All the lies they're publishing, I mean.
Not a lot.
Rules were right. I'm exactly as young Dalla made me. Never felt so liberated.
Wait! If you don't read the Gazettes, how do you stay informed?
I can think of a thing or two.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
That's certainly the last wine festival we'll be hosting.
I still can't believe. Still can't believe what that horrid man wanted to do. I still can't.
If someone hadn't intervened.
That's just a gimmick. The steel watch don't need to
Hello. Nice day
They're
for a walk.
guards.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to make them speak.
And how will we step
What about Esther's column? She always has something juicy in the Gazette.
We must cleanse the ills. Faerun's impotent godlings have failed to scorch.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it! Get in there! No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats. Time to start the sturge say, I guess.
I wonder if this was brewed with my
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well in the elf song.
Wonder if our paths ever crossed in the before times? Were you always so sneaky?
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless, and I hope to survive at least 2 more.
Why so much business today?
Yeah, don't rub it
customers
in.
know there's a war on?
How do you address an Archduke? Your Excellence? Your Eminence?
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Something over there.